time dilation is when an observer inside the construct, like you and I, all of a sudden just blink, and we know for a fact something just happened, but we don't know what. But our watches and our neighbors confirm that 3.5 hours just passed.
Yes.
We don't know where that time went at all. We have no idea where we've been. We have no record of being anywhere but right here. And sometimes our clothes are on just a little bit weird. Sometimes the shoe's not on. Sometimes we're sitting in a vehicle by the side of the road and we have no idea how we got there. So I'm not saying any of this has happened to me, but there are thousands of accounts of this type of activity happening. Even people being returned to vehicles in different areas of the vehicle, in buses where they weren't even sitting, beside people they were never even sitting next to. So the reason I'm giving these examples is because it's this would all be programming glitches in a simulation. There's no such thing as a perfect simulation. A simulation implies technology, and there is no perfect technology. So I think the simulated aspect would perfectly answer for Mandela effect. It perfectly answers for synchronicity and deja vu and coincidence and all these things that we hold mysterious are just glitches. We're like on a sophisticated Star Trek holodeck. And instead of being a small environment like a jungle being replicated, it's this whole construct.
That's how I see it too.
There might be a whole lot fewer of us here than we actually realize.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, and my second question is, because I'm sure I've just got the times confused, but with the countdown from the pyramid, I believe the end is 2172. And is that the total collapse? Is that it? No more, no mas? Or is that just the collapse of this? This is no more, but it'll still carry on. Maybe I just have that a little bit
you're referring to
confused.
2178. So in a nutshell, because I don't want to bore people, a lot of people already know a lot of this material, but the number 2178 being the immortal loop number does not collapse to zero, and many other numbers, all by permutations, either become zero or they become 20. About 5% of numbers become 2178 in an immortal loop. That is completely independent research from the fact that 2178 AD happens to be 138 years after 2040. Therefore, it's a part of the Phoenix. And remember, the Phoenix is the keeper of the calendar. So, because the Phoenix is attached to the idea of resets, and the very first time that we have this attachment to an immortal number, 2178, happens to be a 138 years after 2040, then to me, this is end game. To me, that can only mean, because it's not a terminal number, it is a loop number. That means that's when everything goes back to this program. In this programming here, the Bible is a playbook. Yeah, the Genesis to Revelation deal. Yeah, Revelation isn't prophecy, it's programming. Genesis isn't history, it's programming.
Right.
The further you go into the future through the apocalypse and Revelation and the tribulation, you get to a finite point called Genesis, and you start all over again. It is 100% a loop. This is why I'm always trying to tell people you're not here to save the world.
Right.
The world is a very sophisticated program that you are designed to. This is your labyrinth. You are King Minos. There's a Minotaur somewhere in this labyrinth that you need to avoid, and you need to find the exit. This is like the greatest escape room ever.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Well, so the end, as far as the countdown of the pyramid, what date is that? Did I have the date mixed up?
Oh yeah. 2178 is the pyramid, is the Phoenix, but 2106 is the 204th year.
I don't stop at the speech of Pamela is from Corpus Christi in Dallas, Texas. In movie. A palm is palm tree, but palm is phoenicas in Greek, so phoenix. So Jesus is phoenix. I said also this not one star. New wing, I don't know, wing, new wing. Robert, Bobby, not even knew Bobby's Robert for a long time. Robert has the party on, fed. John Ross, Ewing. The son is Christopher in movie. And his spouse, which means husband or what means. It was also some Christopher, skinny even. Skinny like Jesus on the cross. Glassman, window, hey, I don't know. And the fucking movie, I don't observe it now. Started Hungarian crown was given back. It is start say where I was. Diggers daughter. Well, what is Diggers? Digger provides a name. And clicked on it, and here I saw that the release date April, Rapula flies, Peru, burning. Dallas tollas i Ungarn is federed, so again, I don't know. Army service were shot over 6 weeks during the winter. So that Hungarian chronosis was, they wanted to give back to Hungary from America in 77 August. They were given back to 78 January. And the Hungarian crown is probably Phoenix also. Every dark thing is connected to it, right? So Phoenix dark as the sun. Hungarian krona, I took out that Jesus or Attila was born. That the giving back of the crown from America in 78 goes to that. Anyway, the movie was released, the Hungarian crown was given back in that year. Attila's birthyear goes out to Attila's birthyear, to Jesus born. Dallas released Pamela and I don't know. Attila born, Attila Dallas, Atlas, came with. What went down with this, it came with this also. What the fuck, man, we went down with Attila's birthday. It goes like this. From here now. Goes to Constantine the Great now. Look, we went to, yes. We went to last numbers are, this boat came with Attila's birthday. This. This and this. Miss Ellie, interesting, Ellie, Jesus says, get this, good. Patrick Duffy, Bobby Ewing, J.R. Lucy Light, I.S. Wellen. Give me a drink. Cliff Barnes, Cliff Campbell Griffon, Cliff is Rock. I don't know. Still lives or what? Pancake died. Fucking JR. Larry Eggman. Crazy. Tricky guy. Alright, so this Corpus Christi. Corpus, and yeah, Corpus Christi. And this goes to when Saint Stephan of Hungary, the first founder of Christian state, let's say. Stephan is Sandarkeningen. Is canonized, but he said when he's canonized, his body is taken out from grave. So look, Hungarian Conquest, I say, right? Hungarian pagan Hungars came, the Christian king, first king, Saint Christian king is taken out from grave. It goes with Corpus Christi, that also appears, right? So, even like they say something like, special guest. Dig it, so like we dig it out. Wait a minute. So here Stephan's body was digged out from grave, must be the celebration of canonization, you know, BS. With BS never happened. These things, you know. And Hungarians coming. Hungarians otherwise they are archers, right? Nomads. Archer in Hungarian, guess what he say? YeSus. Like Jesus says. You know? Crazy. You have William Digger Barnes, who is a father of Pamela and Cliff. Cliff is rock, Phoenix flies from the flying because Jesus had his hands like flying. Miss Ellie, Jesus said Ellie. Fucking yeah. That's caught my attention that we went first up on his. Wat is Digger's daughter, man? Titel of first serie or what? So it was Digger daughter. Body of Jesus. The last movie was Body of Jesus. An interesting husband of Pamela is the most, how to say, most nice guy, you know. Everybody here in Romania also, when we was watching the movie, my mom and others, the whole Bobby is the good guy. I mean, they love it Bobby. JR was the scumbag, you know. So like a good guy like Jesus, I don't know. Bobby Robert, Federer. Whatever. April 2. April is even was an April woman in it, no? Priscilla Presley, yeah, that was the cutie pie. April, an interesting guy. At first I was thinking to put with King Ladislaus date, because Ladislaus and Stefan are the only two Saint Hungarian. King Stefan is the first. Ladislaus even is considered bigger. His body was taken out on this year. But I got saw here. And divided in two. I don't know. What the fuck? A number with 600. The fuck was it? This number came. Well, I don't know what I call. I put that with this, but not this came out. That Ladislaus is taken out and canonized, so taken out his body. Even on Easter Monday, so when Jesus died and probably taken down from cross. First Crusade how it goes. So even this is Hungarian Chrome date. Well, it goes to Hungarian coming in 84 in other chronicle. First Crusade, to the Holy Land with Jesus, the J.R. Retumus. Jesus was bad and Ross Hungarian was bad. Plus he put every woman in bed. Johnny is coming. J.R. Retumus like a dark something. And what is that oil industry and all this black coal, or how to say, petroleum, or how you call it in America. Your wing is new wing, renewing. Texas name interesting. There's a similar Hungarian leader with this name called Taxis, a taxi. Texas otherwise Skita, Skitian, like Archer. Texas har lite kösselletter sin folkgrad. Så Skita. Skitian. I fucking hell. Even. Texas is Skitia, that's what they are. They put that in movies, the Texas movie cowboys are the most, bandit type and the fancy type, all the same. Jason also is from Texas, interesting. So they are all rebels or something, Skitians also have some kick-ass nomads. So, So alright, interesting. Let's remain on this. So Corpus Christi city, Pamela was born there. Pamela palm tree, phoenix. And in the Hungarian krona year started Dallas. Dali Hungarian means song, otherwise. An interesting song. Or singing, whatever. But song is fucking blood. Again, so back to Corpus Christi, because Jesus' corpse is bloody, right? I don't know. Atlas or Atlantis, Attila. Because the Hungarian crown was given back on January 6 or January 7 is Attila's day. Alright, that's it.